In the short division video, we solved this problem at the top. 643 divided by 5, and our answer is 128 remainder 3. But let's take a closer look at this answer. We've got a remainder of 3. But what actually is that thing? We can show that remainder as a fraction. This is how we're going to do it. We were dividing by 5. Now when you write a fraction, the thing you divide by, the denominator, is always on the bottom. So we're going to put that there. And we had a remainder of 3. So for the numerator in our fraction, we're going to put 3. Now the answer, of course, wasn't just remainder 3. It was 128 remainder 3. So I'm actually going to show my answer to this problem as 128, and the remainder is now 3/5. So I can tell you 643 divided by 5 equals 128 and 3/5. For this next problem, we'll divide 643 by 6. So I'll start with a 6 digit here. How many 6's go into 6? The answer is, of course, 1. Then move on to the 4 digit. How many 6's go into 4? The answer is, of course, 0. And my 4 becomes my remainder. And now going to look at 43. How many times does 6 go into 43? Well, I know that 6 times 7 is 42, which gives me a remainder of 1. But before I write R1, I'm going to think about that fraction. I was dividing by 6, and I got a remainder of 1. So I can tell you that the answer to 643 divided by 6 equals 107 and 1/6. Now let's try a slightly different calculation, because I'm going to be able to show what a clever clogs I am with regards to my fractions knowledge. I'm going to divide 282 by 9. So I'll start with this 2 digit. How many 9's go into 2? The answer is, of course, 0. I have a remainder of 2. Now I start thinking how many 9's go into 28. Well, I know 9 times 3 is 27, which leaves me with a remainder of 1. And now I look at how many 9's will go into 12. The answer is, of course, 1, with a remainder of 3. So I was dividing by 9, and I got a remainder of 3. However, I know something about fractions here. I know that 3/9 are equivalent to 1/3. So I can actually write the answer to this problem as 282 divided by 9 equals 31 and 1/3, using what I know about common factors to simplify the fraction